Today we're having a quick unboxing of the ATST unit expansion from Star Wars Legion. I'm not going to start assembling it because I'm just about to move house, but let's have a good old look at what's inside. Oh, opens at the top. Okay, so we've got card and the bits and bobs. We've got 3 bags of components and a large base. We've got the assembly instructions, which are fairly simple. So looking at this, yeah, there's an awful lot of posability because of the way the legs work and the way the head works. You've got weapon options, which you can put on and leave off. You can even put blank plugs in the side, which is interesting. So you could just have the blaster cannon armed ATST if you want to go with very little weaponry on it. So, instructions look reasonably good. Component quality, let's have a look at this, because this is where the focus of the model is going to be, because it's mostly cockpit and head. Plenty of pre-assembly done. Cast in good hard plastic, to be fair. Much less to worry about than the infantry. But you've got guardrail here, that doesn't come out. You've got the attachments for the guns here. You've got these pipes here which are all in place. The model I think will mainly snap fit together, but I will give it a wash before I start assembling it. However, initial impressions of the quality of the model are very favourable. Let's have a look at the cards. We have a little counter sheet. Okay, unit card, 195 points. You've got a twin blaster cannon, very long range, 2 red, 2 black, 2 white dice. Yeah, he's got fixed forward weapons with impact 3, so that's great for taking out armour. You've got comms jammer, long range comlink and general vice. That, if you're going to have 2 weapons, is pretty much compulsory, because then you can use 2 weapons. Comms jammer and long range comlink. Long range comlink is already in the core set, comms jammer is new. Enemy units at range 1 cannot be issued orders unless they are issuing an order to themselves. But yeah, if you put in any upgrades in terms of the guns, then you're going to want to take general vice. So all weapons are fixed front. Mortar launcher gives you suppression tokens against things, but you're unlikely to actually cause any hits. Yeah, it's automatically put a suppression token on somebody after you perform the attack, even though you're earning 3 white dice. And that's also quite long ranged. Twin light blaster cannon, 1 red, 1 black, 1 white, with impact 1 and fixed front. Reasonable. But range 1 to 3, concussion grenade launcher, ignores cover, which is good for winkling out rebels, and it's 2 black dice. So that, I think, particularly against infantry, is good. You may well want to go with these 2 and vice, but that means you're adding 45 points to the model and it's becoming 240. And if you're going to do that, you may as well take the mortar launcher to make it 250 and let you drop a suppression token against things that are at range 4. It's a big model. I think it looks on paper really good. However, you're going to have to be careful with placement and careful with manoeuvring, because it's got a weak point rear, so anybody attacking from the back gets impact 1. If they've got grenades to give them additional impact, that makes it worse. But yeah, I think it's a really nice model. I think it's a good centrepiece model for the initial wave release, though I'd look forward to tanks, speeders, things like that coming out. I think it's a much nicer centrepiece model than the Rebel Speeder, but it is much bigger, and that may be making me a little bit biased. I look forward to putting it together and getting it painted up, but that's going to happen after the move. So that's my quick unboxing. Impressed with the miniature quality, think it's very nice. The rules, I think General Weiss is almost compulsory unless you go with a super stripped down ATST with no upgrades. And even then the temptation would be to take the mortar for dropping suppression on things that are in cover. But yeah, really nice little set. I like it a lot. Not at all sorry that I bought it, and I'm going to wash all these pieces before I put them together. So I'll come back at a separate time with an assembly video and a painting video, but yeah, nice centrepiece unit for my Imperials. If you've enjoyed this video, hit like or subscribe. Otherwise, good gaming.